Well, hi there. Happy Wednesday. It's June the 10th, 2020, and I'm Eric, talking at you, as always, from Kelowna, British Columbia, Canada, where the COVID-19 pandemic turns out is exactly like having sex with me. Almost everybody with an opinion of it is wrong. It's gone on way longer than anybody expected. And in the end, you'll just walk away with some serious questions about your financial future.
Oh, I was going to sleep with you. I'm thinking about that now.
No, not a good idea. Hi, world. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend. Thanks for hanging out with us through the pandemic. I just want to give a shout out to our good friend Adrian DeBarros. Check him out on Instagram. He's an actor, singer, author, just an all around awesome 21st century Renaissance man. And he's funny and good looking. So check him out on the Instagram. He likes the Instagram or the Facebook or the Twitter. He's all over it. Him and his nerdy girls. They do like nerdy stuff, and it's funny. Like you would think at some point there would be like a sexy thing, but no, it's just nerds. That's it. That's all I got. Good night, everybody.
That's done. Fuck it.
How's it going, Gordon?
Doing all right.
That's good.
That's all I got. I'm just doing all right.
Good stuff. I like it. I had a shit day. I'm in a shit mood, and it's just gonna be a bunch of shit now.
Fantastic.
Want to lead the charge with? Oh, I guess I could do the Gord told you so story first. No, I want to lead the way with this because it ties right into something we were talking about either last night or the night before. I can't recall now. A petition has been circulated demanding that Toronto change the name of Dundas Street.
Yes.
Why is that? Because a Scottish politician that's named after Mr. Henry Dundas was very, very active in obstructing the abolition of slavery. Did whatever he could to try to get it not abolished until his career ended in 1806. But he's the one that Dundas is named after, including the town of Dundas, Ontario. And people think, in light of what's going on now, he shouldn't be honored for whatever he did that was good. He should just be reviled for not wanting to end slavery 200 years ago. So,
funny thing is, I don't even know anybody that even knows that fact except for you right now.
Your mayor, Toronto mayor, did not have a clue where Dundas came from. And now he's seriously considering it because it's not in line with how the city of Toronto views it. Of course it's not. Nothing from 200 years ago is in line with what we do now. It's fucking... It's, I think we're starting an ugly trend here, and I don't like it. It's going way too far. We're going to start renaming towns now, and I don't think it's a good idea. I really don't. I leave it alone. There's a big Dundas Street in Vancouver too.
So is it like Dundas?
Yes.
Well, there's Dundas Street here, but goes all the way across from fucking Toronto to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What the fuck it is?
And they're saying they want to rename that.
No, it's already number 5 highway. They just call it number 5 highway. That's what it is too. Stop being a bitch about it.
It's a big online petition now. By big, I mean it's got like 700 signatures. So
yeah, so nobody gives a shit.
It's apparently a Facebook petition, but even still, like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna change the town of Dundas to Floyd? Would that make you feel better?
Yeah. Do we just change? Why don't we just do this? Let's just change every street to Black Lives Matters and just call it a day.
That's a good idea.
There we go.
Where
do you live? On the corner of Black Lives Matter and Black Lives Matter.
I live on the corner of feelings and sensitivity. That's what we're going to be known for, and it bugs the shit out of me. Like every generation has their thing, right? Like the 90s was technology, and like the 50s was the rocket age, Everyone was trying to get to space, and the 80s was like Star Wars and all that shit. Like, I mean, the Reagan plan, not the stupid movie.
Yeah.
In the 90s, like the grunge and it was
Music.
really known for technology, the .com thing, and everything just went nuts. And we're going to be known as the era of fucking feelings. And let's all stop and talk about what we're feeling. And public policy has to be based on our feelings. No.
Nah.
Public-
Fuck facts. We don't need facts.
Public policy needs to be based on things that make sense, like not changing every fucking map in the country to placate a little group of people who aren't going to care.
My favorite thing in the world is that every time when they tear down a statue of, for whatever reason, they want to erect a new one. I'm like, why? You're just gonna find out that the guy raped kids in the fucking past before anyway. So what difference does it make?
Oh yeah, you're not going to put up a better statue of. That's what I mean. Nothing from 200 years ago lines up with what we think now. So you put up any statue of any guy from 200 years ago, and he's done something shitty to somebody.
And if you do something from somebody who from now, you'll find out in 200 years that he did something shitty.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. Yeah.
Just stop with the statues.
That's
put a fountain up. Just put a fountain. There you go. There's a fountain
with no plaque.
No plaque. Just a fountain. There. Shut the fuck up. There's your fountain.
Here's your fountain. Who's it named after? It's named after Shut Up.
It's named after water is falling out of it. Now shut the fuck up.
It's named after enjoy your fountain and get back to work.
Just go back. That's what it's named after. Go back to fucking work. That's genius. That's right there. That's it. That's exactly it.
I'm grumpy. Sorry, everybody. So yeah, don't do that, is what I'm saying, I think. COVID-19 news continuing. Mm-hmm. I got two real quick stories for you. Number one, COVID-19 has cost Starbucks an estimated $3.2 billion. They are doing worse than they've ever done.
Yay.
So their plans are to immediately cease the construction of 200 new restaurants that they had planned and shut down 200 restaurants as well. So 400 restaurants closing in Canada.
Yep. The one in Milton is one of them, by the way.
Well, it's 400 going, so you're not rare.
No.
The part of this story that bugs me is that 500 new restaurants planned for China are going ahead. That's true. 500 new Starbucks that they were planning on building in China this year will still be built. But all the ones in Canada have to be shut down. Why? Again, it kind of seems like we're pandering a little, doesn't it?
Just a tiny little bit.
Can't you build 100 in China and keep 100 in Canada? Wouldn't that be? No, of course not. It'd be a lot cheaper in China still. But still, come on. Like, if everyone's trying to give the impersonation that we're not, or sorry, the impression that we're not, like, suckholing to the Chinese all the time, you're doing a really bad job of it.
Yeah, that's right.
This is fucked. Good thing we have a new ambassador to China in Canada. He was named last September. And he's got extensive ties to the Chinese business community and just married the head of some big Chinese company, and his whole integrity is being called into question.
No.
They think he's just going to be a walking conflict of interest from now on. And yeah, he totally is.
It's the definition of conflict of interest. Holy crap.
Just kind of, yeah. And yet, it's fine. It's China, so it's okay. Even though they're being complete asses to us, they won't give us medical supplies, so we have to get them from Taiwan. And they're still grossly unapologetic about their whole approach to the goddamn pandemic that they started with their bat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that it was a bat. I just know it's from China. And everybody does. And everybody's saying that they lied. Now that the smoke is clearing, everyone's going, yeah, China lies. That's what they do. It's fine.
Well, yeah, because it's not racist against China. It's only right now. It's only racist against black people.
It's not fine. It's not fine. We can't just let it go. If the whole world shut down and China doesn't face some sort of repercussions, then it's all bullshit. And I call bullshit on everything from now on. There's no way you shut down the entire world and you don't punish the country that's fucking lying about what caused it.
Yep.
No way, unless it's all bullshit and China just runs the planet.
Well, like I said, we'll find out in a week.
In which case,
Exactly how bullshit this whole thing is when the whole world doesn't come out with the virus because of the protests.
oh yeah,
That'll
absolutely.
prove it all.
Yeah, 3 to 7 days. Technically, they should all be dying.
Yep. Everybody should be dead.
But I don't understand how companies like now Canadian companies, on the other hand, are very strongly considering moving manufacturing back to Canada and getting less reliant on China, which obviously is ideal,
Yep.
but complicated because of just the structure, the way we set our Chinese companies in Canada is kind of stupid. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I think this is a very odd time, but they can't hide things like they have in the past. Like, we just know now something's rotten. Like, if this whole pandemic thing just turns out everything goes back to normal between China and the rest of the world, then everything I said last night was true, and it's just a matter of controlling us. And that's all it was for. It wasn't even to change things. I thought it was to alter the economy in some way. But if it's just going back to exactly the way it was, then it was just getting people back to
Eliminating. It was just eliminating seniors. That was the whole point of it.
Well, definitely could have been part of it. They cost a lot of money, especially in Canada. The pension plan costs a lot of money. It was never supposed to be for 30 years. You're only supposed to live till you're 70.
Oops.
Medical science has vastly improved, and old people are living way too fucking long. That's a fact. I'm not saying that to be rude or funny. That's just the truth. It's unsustainable. So it could have been. That's definitely a popular theory, and one that makes sense. We gotta rub out some old people. Let's create a disease that literally affects nobody except people over 79.
Yeah, and small businesses, apparently.
Well, that's just a way to. That's the control aspect we talked about yesterday. Get people dependent on government money again. It's the king taking taxes from the serfs and giving them table scraps to live on. And nothing's changed. It's like the fucking shit you read in grade 8 social studies. The feudal system.
Mm-hmm.
It still is. It's still exactly the same. We're all just working to feed the fucking king.
That's it.
So that sucks. Starbucks can go to hell. It's, like, if I needed one more reason not to like Starbucks, but
I personally am rejoicing in this. I think this is a good thing. Shut them down.
I am not. That is a lot of jobs lost. And Starbucks, believe it or not, actually pays well. Well, not like good, but compared to their competition, they pay better.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of good paying jobs gone. A lot of jobs that are good for like young people, people in school and shit like that. So that sucks. Don't come work at Walmart. I didn't mean that at all. It's a wonderful place.
Eric?
Yes, sir.
Can you wipe your beard a little bit? Got some bullshit on that.
Probably. All kinds of stuff on my face. I eliminated mirrors in my life a long time ago, and it makes me very happy.
Every day I'm gorgeous. That's all that matters.
That's why this is supposed to be an audio show.
Man, you should see the sky here. It is fucking black. Wow, we got one fuck of a storm rolling in.
Racist.
What an off-white storm.
This is a not Caucasian weather front. Speaking of stupidity And this
Yeah.
isn't so much a Gord told you so as just a fucking Gord said it first. 4 parks in Ontario have been temporarily shut down because of the amount of litter, the overwhelming amount of litter that people have left in the parks. They've had to be shut down to the public so that people can go in and clean them. Gord bitched about this like as soon as the restrictions were loosened up a little bit. It was Gord's first complaint. And now look, here we are, not 2 weeks later, and you guys all fucked up your parks. And now you're not allowed to go there because they're too fucking dirty. So way to go, Ontario. Way to not listen to us. All our listeners are in Ontario. Why don't you fucking pay attention to what you're listening to? Quit
Because
acting like
everyone, you know why? Because they all got the same attitude as me. Is well, so it's my cup. What big deal? It's only one cup.
Yeah, exactly. Quit acting like you're all from Oakville.
Fuck Oakville. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, people are fucking retarded. What can I say?
I was reading an article about the 2 Michaels, and they asked how they're being treated in a Chinese prison. They both said, well, at least we're not in Oakville.
Yeah, it's true. They got to be thankful for that.
Yeah, I'm just blowing through these way faster than I thought. What else did I have? The great thing is, these are not my notes. This is a blank pad. I wrote down a bunch of notes today at work, and then I forgot to bring them home with me. So this has nothing on it.
Just a bunch of pictures of dicks on the other side.
No. Oh, yeah, nothing good. What was the other story I had? I had another one. Here's a list of all the domain names I own. That's helpful.
Did you folks see that? Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I see that. These are all me and Gord's domain names we own. Look at that. We own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different Eric and Gord domains. That's cool. That doesn't include Eric and Gord show and Eric and Gord stuff and fuck Eric and Gord. And Eric and Gord app. And Eric and Gord 2023. I had another story. I don't remember what it is. I'll have to come back to it. But there's another one that I kind of don't care about. But sort of do, just because you brought it up and then I brought it up again. So there's this bar in Birmingham that got hit particularly hard by COVID. And it was a really popular bar. So Candace Owens started a GoFundMe for it. She raised over $200,000 for this bar.
Holy shit.
Which is weird because she claims she doesn't drink, but why would you raise $200,000 for a bar? Anyway. So the guy went online about the owner of the bar. He's been bitching online about the protesters and why he has to close early and he can't make enough money. And he said he's gonna jack up his prices and call it the protest tax. He's gonna tax all the idiots. And he just went on this big rant. Anybody who works here and participates in the riots better find another job. So GoFundMe they stopped the campaign. They're like, no, you can't have money because you're a weirdo. And he is now out and blaming Candace Owens and saying it's because of what she said about Floyd that's really the reason.
Wow, he just can't accept anything, can he?
No. He could gladly accept $200,000.
Yeah. But no responsibility.
None whatsoever. Just
wow.
I just thought, and he's blaming the speech that you and I heard about Floyd, and I don't get it.
So let me get this right. So he's literally saying the black chick did it. That's what he's.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. It was the black chick, the one who gave me all this money for no reason whatsoever. Free money. And all the idiots, if you participate in the riots, you better find another job. I don't think anyone working there is rioting, but I don't know. Maybe they are. I think it was just funny. It was one of his employees posted his comments on Facebook, and that brought in all the public. See, you can't do anything ever. It's going to go on Facebook. If you're going to do anything you regret, don't.
Yep.
There's only 2 ways to live now. It's either regret-free or really fucking careful. That's why I just don't regret anything. And if it shows up online, I'll be like, yeah, I look good in that video where I'm doing that shitty thing.
You know, one thing that I'm loving that's going on right now is like there's a story of a husband and wife that posted a picture. They're a white couple with the husband wearing the George Floyd shirt that says "I can't breathe," and he's on the ground, and the wife is on top of him with her knee in his neck, and they're both posing with a bit of a smile. And so, of course, people got people lost their shit on him and everything else. They put up a post and they said, "Look, I think our message got missed here. This has to do, like, we were doing this out of respect for George and just saying that something about it was like about like Asians also are having problems in the world, but they're two white people.
Yeah,
and Asians. There's nothing Asian about it.
Asians are certainly having problems around the world. So is everybody else. What are you doing? Why is it a race thing? It's not a race thing. Yeah, Asians have it rough. Chinese people had it a little bad for a while, probably.
Jews had it rough the longest.
I don't get it. I don't understand why we have to break things down into race and make it a thing like that.
Yeah.
Oh, we were trying to bring attention to the Asian plight. Fuck you, you fucking white people. God damn, I hate white people.
We are the worst.
Not a fan.
No.
I like to say, I always say I don't see color, but I see white people being fucking annoying right now.
Yep. There's also this amazing one in Namibia. This woman had put in Namibia.
Namibia?
I don't know. Isn't it is that how you pronounce it?
Namibia.
Namibia. I can't remember.
Namibia. Yeah, no, it's stupid.
That place. A teacher. Sorry. I guess I'm loud because you're just fucking retarded. She got suspended because she went berserk for a bunch of racial rants on Facebook, including telling blacks to, quote, go back to the bush and eat your rotten food like your forefathers.
Where is this woman? Namibia?
Yep.
Isn't that full of black people?
Yep.
I see. That's God damn you, world. Why do you hate me? This is there was a thing about 3 years ago when white supremacists were passing through Vancouver and doing graffiti and putting up stickers and all this, like, join the white power. I'm like, you're in Chinatown, you fucking retards. Do you think you're really going to garnish any support for white power in Chinatown?
No.
Same with this woman. She's in a country predominantly black, calling out black people. How do you think that's going to work out for you? If you're going to be a fucking retard, at least do it in a smart way. Choose your fucking...
Talk to your retarded friends behind the doors. You don't post that shit on fucking Facebook, you idiot.
Don't be in that place. Don't go to Chinatown and rant about Chinese people and white power. That's not going to go well. All the Chinese people live there.
Yeah.
If you're in Africa, maybe don't say bad shit about black people while you're there. They kind of have a few of them. Or maybe just don't be fucking idiot racists, but this is not, like I said, the whole thing takes away all this shit just takes away from what's really the problem.
Mm-hmm.
And just dredging up these stories and finding these little ways to distract us from the fact that police in America are killing people unnecessarily. That's all this other crap. It doesn't matter. And it's not, we can't start dividing it up by race. People are already calling these race riots. They're not race riots. They're angry at cops riots, and they have every right to be.
Yep.
But don't start doing that. That's just crap. All you people stop going online and saying anything.
She even has the banner on the corner of her profile saying "White Lives Matter."
Yeah, no, they don't. Not at all. Not one bit.
Not in the slightest.
That is stupid.
You know, it would be funny if they would do that if they banned abortion. No more abortion for any race except for whites. Whites get as many abortions as possible.
Yeah, well,
That just might be the next thing to happen.
we're all gonna be fucking Chinese or Muslim in 100 years anyway. So it's not a good time to be fucking racist.
No, it's just
Um,
time to stop.
let's just deal with it. Let's just fucking get along. Let's fix something. This is just another it's just another way to distract us from everything that we haven't fixed that we said we were supposed to fix. Where's the fucking electric car? Where's the space flights? Where's everything we said we were going to have? This is just a way of going, oh, no, let's start racism. What?
Yeah,
How fucking backwards is that going? Let's all work together and fucking get me some rocket-powered jet pants, god damn it.
I want those. I want the clothing that Michael J. Fox had in Back to the Future, where it dries automatically. I want that.
Where's those?
Nike's made the shoes. Where the fuck's the jacket?
Yeah, those shoes were crazy-ass expensive.
Yeah, they were.
Pissed me off. They made the hoverboard, too, but
Yes, they did.
it kept hurting people, so they didn't ever sell it.
Because you never saw that coming.
Well, it turns out that the magnetic fields it ran on aren't really consistent. So you could be going and then you just stop and fall and hurt yourself very, very badly because the magnetic fields in the earth don't work that way. So they never released it. And then they put out that one last year that they called a hoverboard, but it was really just that one-wheeled skateboard stupid thing.
Yeah,
That,
it wasn't a hoverboard at all.
When the battery kept blowing up.
It's
Whoops.
so good.
Anyway.
Did you hear that the TV show Cops got canceled?
Oh, Jesus. Is that still on?
33 seasons.
Jesus Christ.
It was supposed to be it was due to air on Monday. But they called it. They said Cops is not on the Paramount Network, and we don't have any current or future plans for its return.
Gee, why would now be the time where you no longer support the show Cops? What an odd time to make that decision. Fuck. 33 seasons.
I had no idea that show was still going. I thought that died 20 years ago.
I thought that died with like Springer.
Yeah, but nope.
Wow.
Its first broadcast was on Fox in 1989.
That's crazy. I had a buddy who was on the Canadian one.
Yes, you did. That's right. Tell me about that.
That one was not as good as Cops. Cops always made me laugh, especially when they would occasionally do like a live one. And I'm like, I always wondered, like, what if the guy was watching? He just sees his own house.
Holy shit, this dude's house is going to get fucked. He's got the same front door as me.
But I guess good on them because I think it's
Sir, open the door. Hang on, I'm watching Cops. I'm going to bust down this dude's door.
Well, good on you, Paramount, for making the right decision.
Yeah.
But it's like, come on, you're about
That show should have been canceled 20 years ago.
It should have, but like just like now, just to come out and be like, I don't know. It's just a funny timing there, Paramount. Oh, we're gonna cancel Cops because all the cops in America are getting canceled.
Well, they actually they had actually postponed the first episode by a month or by like I think it was like by like a week because it was supposed to air last week, but then as soon as everything started up, okay, we're not going to run Cops right now. Don't put that on TV right now.
That's because they had their special compilation show, Cops Killing Black People, and they were excited about it. And then they thought, oh, this is probably a bad time to put this one out.
The Knee to the Neck episode series.
How much fucking undiscovered footage do they have in a locker somewhere of knees to the neck and just the cops who got hot-headed and forgot there was cameras on them? And I bet they've just got mountains of fucking dirt on these pricks.
Oh my god. Even cops showing off because the cameras are there.
Oh yeah. Oh, I want to see what they've got. They should have to legally release any like secret footage they have. I want to see it. You know they've got all kinds of crazy shit.
Oh, absolutely. I think their archives should be. I mean, who knows? Maybe they've been using this for something, for part of what's going on now. They've been just building up for this.
That I certainly hope. That would be amazing if you just all of a sudden on TMZ or whatever, you get all this footage of fucking shitty cops. Like trying to pay the cops staff and stuff. Erase that film. I'll pay you or arrest you.
Yeah, I won't stick my fucking knee in your neck if you erase that tape right now.
My God, what a world.
Uh-huh.
What a fucked up.
Keep going, by the way. I got tons of great shit here. I'm gonna bring this one up first, just so we can get you angry, then move on to something else. People of part of the protesting are now trying to say that thug, all lives matter, and ally, ALLY, are now racist words.
Well, hasn't thug always been like kind of, well, it's not racist, but I mean, it's kind of, I don't know.
Talks about criminals.
Thug life. It's
Thug life is that's a rapper thing.
Yeah.
But thug itself, as it's always been used, has just been for a violent criminal.
Well, I thought a thug was like a mafia enforcer dude, like your big thugs out front. I don't know. It's always been like a criminal thing, but it's thug is kind of like hoodlum. Like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah. But now they're doing this because Trump called the protest, a bunch of the rioters and looters, called them thugs.
Well,
therefore,
they
are. Now that means that it's racist.
I don't know what ally is though, or ally, whatever you're saying.
Yeah, that was the one that I didn't get either. Like literally one of these people said they may as well just have the balls and have the bottle and say the N-word.
I don't believe that that's accurate.
No,
not
at all.
I'm not even thinking. It never even crossed my mind to think that even the majority of the rioters were black. I just assumed it was everybody rioting.
White privilege is also considered racist. They also want that considered to be racist.
Well, it kind of is.
I agree.
Anything that specifically calls out a race, like white privilege, that's racist against whites. Absolutely, it is. It's not wrong. That's a distinction that has to be made. Is there white privilege? Absolutely, there is. Should there be? Probably not, but it exists, and that's a thing. I'll give them that one.
Yeah,
but we're not saying black thugs.
No,
white privilege. That's specifically calling out a race.
Yes, that makes it racist in its own definition.
Anybody from anywhere, if they try hard enough, can be a thug.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a race thing. You could be a thug too if you really try.
Have you ever heard of the term white savior?
No.
Apparently, it's a person who appears to think that certain communities need saving.
Oh God, are those people ever annoying?
So that would be like the Karens of the world.
Yeah. Yeah, they're terrible. Why are we actively trying to find more racist shit right now? Is that really productive in any way, people?
Yeah, they don't want white people to speak.
Let's
eliminate every bit of verbiage they possibly can from us so we can't talk anymore.
I don't see the benefit in pointing out more racism at the moment. Yeah, we get it. There's a lot of racism going on. That's what this is all about. We're trying to stop it. Sitting around dividing things up, saying, oh, this word's racist now and this word's racist. That's not doing anything productive whatsoever. Fucking get back to work.
So I found out what ally means. That's ally and allyship. It's a person who's willing to stick their neck out and stand up for what's right when they see something going wrong. That's racist now.
I don't get it.
This is just getting so.
What are the races of the people who are determining this? Like, who is saying they want this made racist?
I don't know. Let me find out. Who is JT?
A bunch of fucking goddamn. Oh, is this just something off the internet? Is it just like a?
Huh?
Is this a news article or it's just a?
No, it's a news article. Like I've seen a couple of things coming around about it. This is just the biggest write up about it I've seen. So that's just why I flipped it open because I just thought this is just getting fucking retarded. JT Flowers is a 26-year-old American rapper, student and activist living in the UK. And Natasha Marsh is an academic and activist from Manchester.
Well, if you're in fucking England, what the fuck do you have an opinion about anything? You have no idea. You're living in fucking UK. Shut up. That's just ridiculous. Now I don't want to hear anything about it anymore. In fucking England, how dare you? How dare you think you have a clue? What the fuck? Your cops can't even hurt anybody. Look at your dorky little cop cars. You don't know. Fuck. Why do people around the world feel the need to get involved in this? If it's not happening, just like Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Stay out of it. Don't fucking weigh in on problems that aren't yours. Like, what the fuck? Oh, that bugs the shit out of me. Although, I guess from Canada's perspective, people could say the same thing about me, but
yep.
I don't think from England you really have that much of a say. And I'm sorry to any English fans that we have, but come on, let's call a spade here. It's not really happening so much in your country.
No, but he's an American rapper that lives in the UK.
Doesn't matter. That's even worse.
That's even worse.
That means you fucking pussied out before the Heat game, you loser. Fuck. Fucking run across the ocean before shit gets bad. Kind of a rapper are you?
You remember when I told you about the
you're no Houdini, that's for sure.
That's for sure. Good call. Brought a tear to my eye. That was fucking genius. Oh, that's perfect. You remember me talking about the two cops that were fired for dragging the teen protesters out of their cars and tasing them?
Yes.
They got fired for it and they're suing and everything.
Of course. Indeed.
Well, two more officers were fired over the incident.
Good.
So now it's 4 cops fired, which means it's going to be 4 separate lawsuits.
Let's spare us all the next 10 years of fucking appeals and acquittals and crap that I don't want to hear about anymore. Let's just fire all the cops in the country, both countries. We'll just fire all the cops and then hire them all back.
Perfect.
Half of them, they'll draw straws. Half of them go to jail for a couple years. Half of them get their jobs back.
Then after 2 years, they switch.
Yeah, exactly. And they can fight it out and decide how they want to orchestrate it. But let's just spare us because this is going to happen. Now they're going to be, oh, God, I would hate to be a cop right now, like a good cop.
No, I know.
Because people are going to be trying to find any little thing you do. You fucking blow your nose in the wrong direction, you're going to get a lawsuit.
Yep.
And on the same hand, people trying to get justice by firing cops who do shitty things. The cops are going to be fighting it tooth and nail, saying, oh, I'm just being set up because of George Floyd.
Yeah. You can't charge me for this because I know of a ton of other cops that do this.
Yeah.
They're not being charged. Oh, really? Give us their names.
They're all going down. And it's just putting it's the same thing. None of this matters.
No.
You're putting a spotlight on things that don't matter and doing an injustice to what actually should be playing out in the courts right now.
Mm-hmm.
So stop this shit. And fuck off. Oh, God. This is going to go on way longer than COVID, and it's going to be way more annoying.
Oh yeah, it is.
because now nobody trusts anybody, and everyone doesn't trust cops, which is probably a good thing in America if you're black, at least. Um, but this just goes on forever. Now this is just the way. Now cops are going to be shitty because they've always got people climbing up their ass, making sure they're not doing anything wrong. So they're not even going to be able to do their jobs properly because they're so fucking scared of not doing anything wrong. Just like Me Too has done to men, where men can't work with women because they're too scared. They might accidentally say something wrong.
Yep.
Cops are going to not be able to do their job because they're going to have a fucking human resources guy riding in the back seat with them all the time. Going, oh, no, you can't look at them weird like that. That'll be a lawsuit. So now policing's not going to get done right. Crime's not going to get done right. We've just ruined like the little bit of security we kind of had with law enforcement. Now we have nothing. It's the cops' fault, but just pointing out all the bad cops now is not solving the problem.
No. It'll expose a bunch, but you're also gonna fuck a lot of shit up.
Yeah, but it's exposing a bunch like exposing Catholic pedophiles. The system's not going to fix them, and we can't do anything about it. So you can expose them all you want. Nothing's gonna fucking happen unless we change the people in charge.
Now, the Minneapolis police chief is taking on the police union, to demand changes.
Well, the city already voted your fucking police department to be shut down and dismantled. So you and the union can fight over whatever the fuck you want.
I'm glad you said that because it's literally the next paragraph, and I'm thinking, yep, Eric's probably going to mention that before I even get to it.
So knock yourselves out, guys. You guys can go have a rock'em sock'em robot time fucking fighting that out. You're all fired.
You're all fired anyway, so suck a dick.
Well, I'm fighting the union. Okay.
All right.
Tell us how that works out.
Hey, union, we're not going to be a part of this anymore. Okay. There's nobody there to be unionized, so it's okay. See, job well done.
Well, at least I can still get that job at Starbucks. Oh wait.
Oh wait. Damn it.
Screw you, George Floyd.
Amazon. Big news out of Amazon. Today they have banned police use of its face recognition technology for 1 year.
Well, I seem to remember someone 30 seconds ago saying we're going to start police not being able to do their job. What the fuck does banning facial recognition? Oh, God damn it. What is wrong with people? Why would that do any good?
Well, because they're saying that law enforcement's use of the systems have been criticized for incorrectly identifying people with darker skin.
Yeah, they're probably in a... Police aren't using Amazon's face recognition technology to shoot black people. They just see black people and shoot them. It's not... Jesus Christ. They're not... If they were mistakenly shooting a bunch of Asian people and go, oh, damn, I thought he was black, then I would think, yeah, that's probably... Let's look into that. What a fucking ridiculous... God, I hate the world sometimes. Just solve the problem.
Welcome to my life, my friend.
What the fuck does Jeff Bezos have to do with anything anyway? He's eating shit because he posted Black Lives Matter shit on his website. I don't get it. I don't like, what does Amazon gain from that? Oh, we're not going to let cops use our technology. Oh, really? Oh, I'm going to buy more shitty shit that doesn't get delivered on time now.
Yeah, that's probably exactly what they're thinking. If we do a stand, then every black person can be like, yeah, fuck the police. I'm going to buy from Amazon more often.
I did the fucking avatar thing too, and mine turned out stupid, so I didn't post it.
Mine turned out literally just like me.
Yeah, mine couldn't have been less like me. Oh,
I'm almost embarrassed about how good mine turned out.
look what mine picked out for my skin tone. So, oh wait, where am I going here? Oh, camera. Oh yeah, that looks just like me. Way to go.
That's so close.
I'm just on their side. I'm not I am not black. Apparently, Facebook's facial recognition technology is kind of not very reliable too.
That'll be the next thing. The cops will be using Facebook's facial recognition. Next thing you know, it just gets 10 times worse.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's companies stay out of it. Really, big corporations should not be having any impact on these decisions.
But they all do.
Oh God,
I brought this up a little while ago, Eric.
Oh,
We laughed about this. A Missouri-based TV pastor named Jim Baker.
oh yeah.
He's being brought up on charges because he was selling a liquid claiming that it cured coronavirus.
Oh, of course he was.
Right now, he is now hoping that the Arkansas Attorney General does not obtain personal information, because the Attorney General is now wants to get the names, basically names and addresses of everybody who works in the church, works for the church, and all its congregation members as part of the investigation. He says that they shouldn't be allowed to do this because it's against religious freedom and it's disturbing, is what his attorney said.
No and no. There's no like expectation of there's no like privacy. Oh, like I can't even talk because you guys pissed me off so bad. You're not like psychiatrists. There's no fucking privilege in the church. There can be, but it's not legal.
Nope.
You're Jim Baker. Fuck, you should be investigated every time you leave your house.
You're gonna love this.
I already
Baker, he asked the judge to dismiss the state lawsuit in May. His product, which is called Silver Solution, is described as a colloidal silver, which is a product often sold on the internet as a dietary supplement.
Yeah, Dr. McGillicuddy's fucking snake oil.
Yeah, and he's saying that this is what will cure the fucking coronavirus, and obviously, which is bullshit. And he's saying, no, it's against religious freedom. You can't say that.
You know how many laws you violate by claiming that something has capabilities it doesn't have? That is like, even in Canada, you can go to jail for that shit. For claiming that a product has. Actually, I can tell you exactly the wording because I've got it. So
perfect.
Claiming that any product has sponsorship, approval, performance characteristics, accessories, ingredients, quantities, components, uses, or benefits that they do not have. You're not allowed to say any of that shit.
That's exactly what he did.
It's very, very against in Canada, it's the Consumer Protection Act. I don't know what it is in the States. Probably the, we got you. I don't know what they call it. But that's very, very highly illegal. And I don't think the church has any like sanctity in that way. I guess maybe they do. If you lock up all the records in a church, I don't think the cops can storm in and take them. But other than that, I think you're fucked.
Yeah.
And you should be. I don't know. That I could be wrong. Maybe you do. I don't think so. I've never heard of fucking church like freedom of the religion to fucking hide
no, not at all.
Illegal shit.
I'm pretty sure that's just it's like a I don't even know what it's like. I don't think there's anything like it. I think when it comes to religion, that's it. No, records are sealed.
What's truly disturbing, Mr. Lawyer Guy, is that you so-called men of God are so fucking evil and deceitful and just trying to find ways to fucking weasel your way out of anything. And you're apparently supposed to be our leaders if we're religious idiots. Jesus Christ, I don't know what you guys are worried about anyway. It's already been proven that COVID has no effect on fucking snakes and rats.
Eric, I'm going to ask your permission if I can read a statement from one of his lawyers, because this is fucked. This is fucked. You ready to hear it?
No.
Oh, this is amazing. I'm even going to call this jack off by name. Derek Ankrom is his name. He's one of the other attorneys. He stated that this pursuit of the personal information, quote, presents the question of whether a governmental agency, in the name of consumer protection, intrusively supervise, inquire into, censor, or punish religiously motivated speech of a pastor to his congregation.
Yes.
Hey, what a fucking dick.
Simple. He's trying to sell bullshit.
Yeah.
Selling fucking
It's literally snake oil.
That's not a private speech to his congregation.
No. He's trying to, like, yeah.
I hate all of you religious fucks. I really do. I tried so hard to be nice, but all these ones are making it so much harder for me to reconcile what we talked about in March.
Yep.
Just you guys, you're like Muslim extremists. It's like there's just too many of you to think that we're wrong about you. Oh, God damn it.
Yep.
I can't even think straight. I'm so mad. What am I doing? I don't know. What's that fuck's name? Ancorn? Ancorn? What was his name?
Yeah, Ancorn was the name of the lawyer.
That just sounds like a scummy name.
It does. I mean, nothing about it sounds good. He's defending a priest. It tells you everything you need to know.
Oh, here we go. Nothing. Anyway, you gotta keep moving on. I don't know what to even fucking.
Now, here is something that I've been waiting for to hit the news because it's just a matter of time for this to start happening. A Central California sheriff's deputy was shot in the head on Wednesday in an ambush attack by a gunman intent on killing or harming police.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised that hasn't happened way more already.
Right? Yeah, but it follows two recent deadly shootings targeting police officers in California. So we're up to 3 now. Apparently on this morning, on Wednesday morning here, the shooter, who was not captured, opened fire around 3:45 a.m. on a police station. The deputy was struck while responding to the shooting, and his partner dragged him to safety and returned fire. The bullet remained lodged in his head, and he's in serious condition.
Yep. That's going to happen a lot. Hey, cops,
Yeah.
Pace yourselves. That's going to keep happening.
Cops do not leave the house without full protective gear.
Oh, yeah.
They're getting shot at.
Riot gear, always. And you deserve it.
Yep.
Most of you.
Most of you do.
Actually, all of you do. Because the good ones knew that the bad ones were doing shit and didn't do anything about it. So
yeah,
you're not that fucking good. There's no secrets in a place like that. You know what's going on. If you didn't report it, you're just as fucking bad as they are.
That's right.
Now, I'm going to flip that coin right away and say nobody should be fucking killing anybody right now. Let's stop killing each other and fix this shit. I'm sick of the killing. We're all just on lockdown so we didn't die from the fucking sniffles, just so we could go back and go fucking kill each other. What the fuck was the point of wasting all this time and money then if we were just going to get out and fucking kill each other? What a ridiculous way to think, you fucking morons. Oh, good. Now that all the dying's done, we can go back to killing each other. What?
Now when these unnatural deaths are done, we can start killing each other the natural way.
My good God. How fucking dumb are you?
America. You fucking moronic jackasses. A while, when the fuck did this happen? January 2019. A Banksy artwork was stolen from the the Bataclan in Paris. Well, it's been found in Italy.
Ew.
So they've actually found it. They found it in a what the fuck was it? I literally just had it. Now I can't fucking scroll down on it.
Oh, it was in a giant pile of who gives a shit.
Something like that. I don't know. But yeah, so they found it.
Well, good. What did Banksy have to say?
Nobody knows because nobody knows who Banksy is still.
I think he's the most overrated fucking sideshow ever. I'm not impressed. I don't find him entertaining in the slightest. And his
He's
shit's
done some neat art. That's about it.
even then. I don't know. And like stealing art, like how is that making news? Really, in a time when everybody's going out of business, people don't know how to feed their children. We can't leave our house because we might get killed for being white or black, depending on what side your house is on. And we're gonna worry about someone stole your fucking overpriced painting. Fuck you. Who cares? Get a real problem.
Some rich guy was just out his overpriced fucking painting, though.
That was probably covered by insurance and it doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah, guaranteed.
Get a fucking problem. Oh, God. Someone should go. Let's all just turn it on them. If you're going to go out and kill a cop or you're going to go out and rough up someone because of their race, just go find a rich person and fucking smack them around for a bit. How did that even make it into a paper? What journalist? Go find the journalist who wrote that and fucking smack him too. Your head out of your ass. Why are you reporting on stolen Banksy art? Who gives a fuck? Can't you see the world is going crazy right now? My God. Who is sitting there going, looking at everything that's going on in the States and going, oh, my painting. I hope nothing happens to my paintings. Oh, fuck. I can't wait to burn them all.
Well, Banksy, a month ago, apparently a new piece of his art showed up at Southampton General Hospital. It sort of showed up. So the hospital now has it hanging in their coronavirus pandemic wing.
Oh,
okay, I'm done with this. I only want to talk about
why not?
But this I do.
You got to quarantine the Banksy. Hey, Banksy, fuck you. That's what you get. I'm done with you.
India, the
here
northern
we go.
state of SM. Yep, they had a.
Let me guess. Some people died in some weird,
yes.
avoidable accident.
2 firefighters died while trying to put out a massive oil well fire.
Oh, good. Let's protest some pipelines now, too. Fucking great timing, guys. Jesus Christ.
Oh, this is, by the way, this is the fire and explosion came 13 days after the well began leaking gas and following the blowout. This is all part of that same thing.
Here we go. Every day from now on, we're going to start the show with this. Hi there. In India today, a whole bunch of people died unnecessarily because some stupid shit happened in a place that wasn't fit for anybody to be in. Every day we can just tell that story. A bunch of people died in a really avoidable way because nothing was up to standards in the place that they were doing the thing they shouldn't have been doing.
Welcome to India.
Your jeans are going to go up 50 cents now, just so you know.
Yeah, just so you know. There's a new tax on that. Pakistan is still dealing with the locusts going on over there, but they found a way to deal with them. And I got to admit, this is pretty genius. They're using chickens. So they're basically guys are just sacking up these things and they're bringing a whole bunch of chickens and the chickens are eating the locusts and chickens are going to get fat. Chickens are going to be good for people and they're going to help stop the plague, which is destroying everything in its path.
Yeah.
I thought that was a kind of a genius idea.
I think the locusts are the least of their worries with Israel planning on a full assault on the West Bank coming up. So bad that even America, who backs Israel on everything, is like, yeah, we can't back you on this. Pakistan's right there. They always get involved one way or another.
Yeah.
I don't think your big fat chickens are going to help you much when this all goes down. But get it on you.
At least you won't be hungry.
My fucking God, what a sick fucking world we live in when all this shit is going around. Really, what we've got is really overprivileged people pretending they're not and rioting in the streets.
Yeah.
When these people live in fucking mud huts and have to capture chickens to deal with their locust problem. Who are we to complain about anything ever? Get up and drink our tap water and fucking whine about how bad things are. These people have giant locusts just destroying their country. We don't know bad. We don't even know vaguely uncomfortable. My God. We have no idea. You think
it's so true?
White privilege doesn't exist? Fucking North American privilege fucking exists. I don't care what color you are. If you're in North America, you're lucky as fuck. Look at Iran. Look at Pakistan. Look at fucking Afghanistan. Sudan. Anywhere that ends with a Dan.
Yeah. Anything that ends with AN.
All those AN countries get fucked. Fucking goddamn, and we're so just in denial and pretending that anything's ever wrong in North America, to the point where like we're just killing each other because we're got nothing better to do.
We're just bored.
We have no problems. That's the problem. We don't know problems, so we're just fucking creating them and killing each other over stupid shit. Nah, I don't like what you said. I'm gonna tear down my city. Wake up one day and have no shoes and no tap water and a war going on for 20 fucking years that you have no part of, you want nothing to do with, but it's just happening in your backyard every fucking day. And you go to your tap. Oh, no, you don't, because it doesn't fucking exist, because you live in a mud hut in the middle of the goddamn desert. You have no water.
You turn on a light switch, but it takes 3 weeks to turn on.
Oh, it turns out it's not a light switch. It's a giant fucking locust stuck to the wall.
Well done, sir.
Like shit we have never, ever had to worry about. We have nothing to worry about ever. Anyone who ever complains in North America, I'm just going to slap you right in the fucking mouth from now on. No complaining about anything ever. Until you have giant fucking locusts ruining your life.
Or in the consideration of in Nigeria, there's a town where the local cops have arrested a guy after he had raped 40 people in one town in the course of 1 year. The oldest is an 80-year-old, and the youngest was 10.
Both gross.
Like, that's just gross on every possible level.
40 people. Who has the fucking energy to rape 40 people? Jeez.
Yeah.
You guys got to be
He was caught
shape.
because he was in a child's bedroom. He got up and he ran away, but the neighbors gave chase and then they caught him.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he's still alive. Why didn't they just fucking kill him?
I got to resort because it's fucking Africa, man. I have very little sympathy. If you live in Africa, it's on you, man.
It's your fault for being born there.
Move away. What's the best thing that's going to happen? You're going to get eaten by a fucking tiger? Get out of that crazy ass continent. It's just war and starvation and famine and disease, and you're all dying of something every goddamn day. Move.
Why doesn't that never catch fire? Like, what the hell is with that?
It's too hot.
It's too hot. It's too hot for fire.
We have an episode, quite a recent episode of our show. It's called "Why the F Does Anybody Live in Africa?" And I gotta harken back to it. But why the fuck does anybody live in Africa? Get out of there. It's terrible. I will gladly take any African refugee in Canada. Like, just get on a plane and get out of that fucking crazy nightmare of a place. My God. But leave the 40 rapist guys there, please. Don't bring them with you.
For the love of anything.
But don't live in Africa. Anybody planning on living in Africa, don't. That's my advice. God damn it. This episode made me really mad. I hate the world now.
Well, I got one more for you just to keep setting you off. So hope you're ready. J.K. Rowling, as we all know.
I already hate this story.
Yes, you do. Well, people are fucking losing their minds on her because on Saturday on Twitter, she criticized an opinion piece published by the website DevX, where they used the phrase "people who menstruate," and she implied that it should have said "women." And now LGBTQ are losing their mind, saying, "How dare you? You are."
Did she actually?
Is only good at one thing, which is writing fantasy.
Yes, she is nobody. She made it in this one fucking book, but
Yep.
yeah, she has no say in anything. She's not like anything. She's not an intellectual of any kind. She's just a lucky lady who wrote a good book.
Yeah.
Now I question even the legitimacy of this because it's an online fucking thing that she maybe or maybe didn't criticize, and who knows what she actually said. It's a very cool picture of the Joker. I think the whole thing's stupid, and she's not wrong. And we are not at a point in the world where we're calling them people who menstruate. I don't know. I don't care. We don't have time to deal with this shit right now. We're all going to die. But seriously, if
I'd be really sad if this is the last thing we talked about before we died.
Who is like, come on, all you fucking, do you really have anything to complain about right now? If you're not black or a cop, shut up. Or if you're not in Africa or Pakistan, if there's no giant locusts or cops trying to kill you, shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, you hurt my feelings when you said people who menstruate. Fuck you. People have real problems in the world. This is not you said people who menstruate, and I don't like the way that felt when you said that. Go fuck yourself. Get a job.
I'd say go write another book, but your last one failed, so
Jesus
you're only
Christ.
good for one book.
Fucking all these LG fucking what are they? I can't even think transgender fucking whiners. Fuck you. Get a problem. You don't have a problem. Oh, you said people that menstruate. Fuck off. No idea what's going on in the world, do you? You self-absorbed fucking idiots.
Yep.
God, what a I don't even hate you for any of that shit anymore. I just hate you for being selfish and disgusting. What a horrible time to give a shit about anything like that. My God. I'm so disappointed in humans.
Yep.
The easiest thing in the world is turning out to be the hardest fucking thing in the world because you're all a bunch of selfish, just disgusting animals. How dare you when the things that are going on in the world and you're going to whine about that shit. God, I wish I had a giant locust I could mail to people. Not a problem here. Now you have something to whine about. Go to any other country in the world. Get off the North American continent for a while. Spend 1 week somewhere else. Anywhere else. And realize you have nothing to fucking whine about. On our worst day, we have no idea what it's like to live in most of the world.
No, not a clue. We do survival shows about stuff like that that the contestants go to win money on to try to live, even then, still in better conditions then.
And the people in those actual countries throw food over the fence to the fucking contestants.
Yeah. Here, white boy, you'll never survive, man. Here.
Jesus Christ. It's a giant industry. Mark Burnett made billions off of sending people into these countries to live for a month. These people, there's people that actually live there every day of their fucking lives. Oh my God. How disgusting is that? How just fucking privileged are we? It's not white privilege. Shut up. It's North American privilege. Yep. And it's huge and rampant. And what do we do with it? We make TV shows about how bad off everyone else is.
And make a ton of money off of that.
Make a ton of money. Look, we've made an entire industry based on how fucking shitty your lives are. And we're broadcasting it to you. And you wonder why people hate us. You wonder why there's death to America. That's why.
That's why. Yeah.
Why is there death to America? Because you're whining about something some guy, some obscure internet fucking guy wrote about people who menstruate, which is a stupid thing to say anyway. But Rowling, you're supposed to be someone with an opinion. You can't do the math on what they're saying. Of course, he's saying it. Maybe he shouldn't have to say women. You should just be able to like interpret it as women if that's how you perceive it, and let everyone else interpret it however they want. It's such an innocuous little fucking thing to deal with. Maybe when you say people who menstruate, I think of women, and someone else thinks of their whatever they identify as. Why call that out? Why not just fucking let it go?
Who did it hurt?
Right?
Who got hurt by that? That's all I want to know. Besides some Karen in Texas, probably.
Nobody got hurt. It's just people want to fucking cry because we don't have problems and we don't know what problems are. Go to Pakistan. Go to fucking Nigeria. Spend 1 week in Nigeria and then come back and tell me if you give a shit about what the internet dude called women or non-women or whatever. God damn it. That's why they look at us like fucking aliens when people come from other countries and they just look at us. They don't know. They don't have this shit going on because they have real problems.
Yeah. Yeah. You're not fucking lying.
My God, I want to join Al Qaeda right now.
Just so you know, don't. Mark Burnett is worth $500 million. It's his net worth.
Yeah, but his shows have probably made millions.
His net worth is 500. Every shows have garnered, I don't even know how many billions.
Every one of those shows he owns. He owns them all.
Bachelor, fucking Survivors, fucking all of them.
Jesus Christ, there's another one that's just sickening. A fucking Bachelor. Fuck you.
I still remember when they first came out with The Bachelor the first time. I'm like, good, it's about time women were made to be fucking prodded just as bad as or men to be prodded just as bad as the women have been. I'm like, oh, so you've just devalued everybody. Fantastic. Well done.
What a ridiculous fucking concept. Let's see if this rich hot guy, which one of these 40 rich hot women the rich hot guy is going to marry.
Yeah.
And let's just fucking stay glued. No wonder everyone hates us.
Let's put them in completely unrealistic setting and a completely unrealistic fucking for everything. And they'll find true love.
Oh, yeah, fine. We got so much money. We're just going to watch these shows about rich people doing rich things. Fucking brother. Oh, God damn it. Everything's so bad. I don't like the thing you said about something I have absolutely nothing fucking to do with. So I'm going to make a week-long goddamn news story out of it because I wrote a book about a wizard. What the fuck? Who the fuck is J.K. Rowling? Get the fuck off my news show.
I do enjoy the fact that both Daniel Radcliffe and Emma Watson both called her out for being a bullshit thing to do too. These are the people that she made famous are saying, bitch, you're an idiot. What are you thinking?
Well, good thing two actors who have never done anything else have something to say about it. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming out. 2 points for fucking Gryffindor.
It's so good.
Jesus Christ.
That's all I got.
Then there's the redheaded one whose name is, he officially changed his name to not Daniel Radcliffe.
It's too gender biased. I changed it.
I was in Harry Potter. Oh, are you? No.
My name is Spacebar.
Yeah. I'm not Daniel Radcliffe. But I don't like that J.K. Rowling has an opinion on fucking transgender issues.
Apparently, he wrote a multi-page essay about it and then sent it to her.
Well, I still question.
Ridiculous.
I have many questions about the sexuality of both Harry Potter and fucking Emma Watson. So
Hermione.
I guess they can both say it because they're both weird androgynous people anyway. Fuck off. Get a problem. God damn it. Don't you have Brexit to deal with or something? Why the fuck are you wasting my life with this?
I don't know why he's wasting your time with it, but I'm doing it because it's fucking funny.
J.K. Rowling can go straight to hell. Anyone from now on, if you have one fucking problem, shut up. Especially if you're in England. Jesus Christ. You're like America without all the problems.
You're America without the guns. That's it.
All your shitty people moved to America 300 years ago. You have nothing to whine about. Fuck. God damn it. Oh, if Princess Diana was alive, I'd kill her just to fucking piss off J.K. Rowling.
Poor Prince Harry.
I am so... Harry, sorry. It's fucking Harry Potter's fault.
That's why your mommy's dead.
Your mommy's dead because of Harry Potter. You were too young to tell you at the time. And Harry Potter hadn't been invented yet, but we knew it was coming.
We knew it was coming. That's all that mattered.
Fuck you, J.K. Rowling, and everyone right now. Seriously. I hate that you think your voice matters in any way. Because you wrote a book that was popular? You and 10,000 other people every fucking year. Call me back when you're James Patterson, bitch.
Call me back when you write something that's not Harry Potter.
I'm so offended.
Good.
Everyone needs to shut up. And you don't have problems. Nobody has problems. I don't have problems. My worst problem is I forgot to buy beer before work. And when I go to get it before work, I mean, before I came home from work. And when I go to get it, there's no bombs. There's no riots. There's no giant fucking locusts. I just walk to the beer store and walk home and nothing happens ever.
My biggest concern is that the power might go out for like an hour.
the power may go out for an hour. Yes. Later on tonight, I'm probably going to take a very painful shit. Can we fucking make a whole... Can I start a GoFundMe?
Right? Somebody please. Oh my God.
I got heartburn and then I took a painful shit. I got to take 6 weeks off work for the PTSD.
Oh my God.
Damn it.
Yeah.
All of you can... I love our listeners. I love each and every one of you. I hope you're on my side. And if you're not, then I don't like you very much. I'm not going to say I hate all of you because I don't. I love this show and I love you guys for listening. But there are some people in the world that annoy the fuck out of me.
I hate a lot of people.
And if we could,
and y'all can go fuck yourselves.
If we could just quit whining and get over ourselves and figure out that fucking crap. Don't you know all Banksy's been stolen?
Banksy, man. Banksy.
How dare you?
God, thank God they found that. I've been sleepless for fucking months over that. So terrified that would never come back.
There's probably a painting of people who menstruate. Fuck.
It was a painting of Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina menstruating.
I hope it was. And if you don't like it, send an email to Chris Martin that says, fuck you.
He's the problem.
I mean, Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina. Which is what everyone else calls Chris Martin.
Genius.
Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina at gmail.com. Tell me I'm wrong, please. Tell me you're not fucking ashamed of yourself for whining about this shit, you fucking disgusting wimps. My God. I'm going to go kneel on someone's neck right now. I'm so mad. I'm not going to say it. I'm stopping this now, though, because I don't even know where to go from there.
No.
I am so disappointed in humanity right now. And
Which means I have done my job.
It's got nothing to do with America, oddly enough. Although America caused all these. If America didn't exist, most of the problems in the world wouldn't either. I'm not saying American people, you're all great. It's just your leadership and your country's fucked and your NRA and all your other weird shit.
All fucked.
Except for Miley Cyrus. She's cool.
Didn't see that one coming.
Just saying.
Genius. That's how you do. Miley Cyrus is cool. That's how you end the episode.
That's the end of it. She gets it. Everybody, don't. That's my message. Just don't. I don't care what you're planning. Don't. And fuck, take care of each other.
If you're able to, die. Thank you. I would appreciate that.
Oh, God, I wish COVID was worse.
I wish COVID was real.
Oh, fuck. God damn it. Fucking J.K. Rowling, the Oakville of fiction writers.
That's probably the most accurate thing I've ever heard.
Loved what you've heard on this week's episode? Well, the answer is simple. It would mean the world to us if you could head over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review and feedback. Spreading the word really is the best way to grow our podcast and achieve even greater things. Thank you.
Please be advised that this podcast is meant for educational and informational purposes only and is in no way a replacement for legal or medical advice. The opinions contained within are solely those of the interviewers and interviewees and should be received as so. Those seeking help or advice are encouraged to obtain professional legal and medical services.